Some are left behind, some are forgotten, and some are saved by a heart that refuses to look away. Behind these gates lives a man carrying more than responsibility. He carries hope.
What inspired you to start this shelter?
Okay, well, you're probably looking at about 5 years ago. I started to volunteer at one of the local shelters. Had no idea of the magnitude of the problem here. And that's when I learned and saw all the dogs and how they were coming and the abuse and all that kind of stuff. And then I volunteered at another shelter and saw it even worse there. So then I adopted one dog and helped that dog come back to life and come back to personality. Then I helped another one, and then another one, and then another one. So then I decided, okay, well, I can do this. So I took the best parts of one shelter, the best parts of another shelter, and combined them and created A.I.R.S. So the thing with us that is not the same as anybody else is that all the dogs are free.
Yeah.
So they're not caged for many hours. They're not, they have the space to burn energy. They have the space to play. They have the space to learn what it is to be with other dogs, which is very important. So when it comes to rehoming, they get on with other dogs. There's no problems, there's no issues.
Yeah.
So they learn a lot from each other. And many people have come here now and they come in and they say, oh my God, these dogs look so healthy, they look happy, they're running around, they're playing.
They're actually training each other.
Exactly, exactly. You always have the stronger male and the stronger female, and they're the ones that teach the new dogs. You don't do that, stop. You don't do that, stop. Do you know what I mean? So,
yeah. How difficult was to build all this up?
well,
What difficulties did you face?
what you see today, this has taken 3 years and it's still not finished. Okay, when I moved here, I just had that small area in the corner and there was nothing in it, nothing. So I've had to start with nothing and build and build and build and build and build.
Yeah, I remember when you first opened the shelter, it was just a small piece of land.
Yeah.
And with nothing, or only the container. And now,
Yeah.
in reality, you have come so far this
Yeah.
past 2
I mean, that was
years.
just that corner. I now rent all the land. So now I can build and make more cages, which means I can help more dogs, but it creates more work.
Of course. In all these years, what is the worst case of animal abuse you ever faced with?
Okay, well, I've seen quite a lot. I had one dog who I've still got now, I've had for 5 years. He was found underneath a bush and he was near death. He had no energy, he couldn't walk, he couldn't pick himself up. He was a broken dog, and somebody found him and took him to the vet. The vet called me. I went down to have a look. The vet said,
He's done.
I said, no, give me the drugs, I will bring him back. So I took him to my home. I had to carry him outside to go to the toilet. I had to help him eat.
Oh my God.
But day by day, little by little, a little tail wag, you know. And now, no, he's not there. He's in
up there.
Now he barks all day and doesn't shut up. He's good. He walks. He's
Back
amazing.
to life.
He's amazing.
What is the hardest part about caring for senior dogs that have been waiting for years and years?
The hardest part of senior dogs, like anything, once you hit a certain age and you are becoming old, that's when the health problems start. So then they start having hip problems, they start having internal problems, so they have to go on special foods, or they become sick and they have to have special drugs. A senior dog is a lot more work, and it costs a lot more money because of the health. I have many old dogs. The issue with the older dogs is that people don't want the responsibility.
Of the older dog, yeah.
And especially, I have dogs here that are 12 years old. I have dogs here that are 15 years
Oh
old.
my
So they'll be
God.
lucky if they live another year.
And also, older dogs, I think, you can tell me on that, they need more calm environment. And
Yes.
here with all these dogs, it's difficult for them emotionally and stressing wise.
Yes, it is. But this is why I have lots of other areas. So I know that I have the younger dogs that are full of energy, they
Yeah,
can play
separate.
together and cause craziness. And then I have other areas which are more quieter, which are for
Yeah.
the older dogs because they just want to sleep or they just want to sunbathe and they just want to relax and just, you know, live out their life.
So basically, all the senior dogs are for everyone. No certain lifestyle, just a calm environment. They need a bed,
Yeah,
more or less.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, realistically, now the more senior dogs that I have, I know that they will be living with me until they die.
Really?
Because people don't want the problems.
The responsibility and the
They don't.
problem, yeah.
They don't.
Oh.
They want a puppy. That's easy. They want a
Puppies.
medium, a 2 to 3 year old dog because there's no health issues. They want to play, they run, they're easy to look after, they're easy to train,
Yeah.
no issues.
How
Older
do-
dogs need more love, more attention.
How do you cope with this fear that these older dogs, they might never find a home?
I don't. It's not a problem for me. They stay with me. I look after them, I feed them, I medicate them. I find the money to pay for their leg operations or their back operations or their knee operations.
So you know that they are being well taken care of because
Yes.
you are in front row.
Yes.
What kind of suffering do these dogs carry with them? Emotionally, physically?
The best way to answer that. Okay, I have one dog here. He was chained up. He was with his owner for 15 years. He then becomes sick. The owner thinks, I don't want any more.
Oh my God.
So you imagine you are with that person for 15 years and then all of a sudden
That's all you know, and
You're
then all
gone.
of a sudden you're gone.
he's in this place, lots of other dogs, doesn't know anybody. You think, wouldn't you think, oh my God, what have I done? I gave my love, my attention for 15 years to my owner and then all of a sudden.
Just because I'm sick and old. It's the
So
same.
mentally wise for an old dog that has experienced that, it takes me work because I've got to work with that dog to make them feel secure, to make them feel happy again and say, look, it's okay, you're free, you're not on a chain. You can go outside. If you don't want to go outside, go to bed, go to sleep, eat.
God,
Ta-da.
poor dog, being chained up for 15 years,
15
knowing
years.
only one person, and all of a sudden, just because he's old. Not any of these are his fault.
No.
Oh my God, that's
No.
heartless.
No, but that happens to a lot of dogs when they're with their owner for a long time and the owner decides, oh, I don't want the dog, or I can't afford the dog, or I can't afford the vet's bills. They just get rid, you know? So that dog
Yeah.
then comes to a place like this and it thinks, what have I done wrong? So it takes me a long time to show that dog and to teach that dog that it's okay, you're safe now. You're here, you're okay, let's,
And
know.
I can imagine that not only this, but running this shelter, it takes lots of you from emotionally, physically, financially. How do you cope with this?
Many people ask me that, and my answer to that is, I have no choice. I just do it. If I am sick, if I am ill, if I've got a cold, or if I'm exhausted or tired, I don't have the option to stay in bed all day. I don't have the option to not get up and feed the dogs or give them medication. I have to do that. If lucky, if I have some people that come to help, then great, then they can do it for me, then that allows me to rest and then try to get back. you know, but if I don't, I have no choice. I have to get up. I have to do what has to be done because there's nobody else to do it.
You have no other option. You can't fail them.
No.
It's like a life mission for you.
Well, it's not as if the dogs can go into the feed room and feed themselves.
Yeah.
They can't do that, so I have to feed them.
Financially, how do you cope? I mean, with 150 dogs?
Financially, I have to say I have been very, very blessed in the sense of the public have been absolutely amazing. So we do a lot of fundraising, we do events, we do raffles, we do anything we can to raise money. I've, over the last year, been working with a very large German community, and they have just,
Been amazing, huh?
I can't tell you. Anything I need, Keith, you need it, let me know, I'll get it. I said, okay, I need some food this month. Okay, no problem, what do you want? And it's there. It's there.
Yeah.
You know, so I've been very, very blessed. And also the dogs have been blessed because without them, I can't feed them. I can't pay my vet's bill. I can tell you that my last vet's bill was 11,000 euros.
11,000 euro.
11,000 euros.
Oh my God.
So I went to, as I call them, the girls, and they said, Keith, we'll fundraise. Don't worry. 2 days.
2 days?
2 days.
Oh wow. What kind of events are those?
One was they did a big event in Germany with some guys that teach people about Bitcoin.
Bitcoin. Okay.
And they were doing a big presentation thing. So while they were there, they had videos and pictures of here, told them all about A.I.R.S and the shelter and all the dogs and what happened and what we do and everything like that. And people were just going, yeah.
Wow.
Amazing, absolutely amazing.
Do you think if this kind of event happen in Cyprus will help more quick?
It could do. I can't say that. You know, we could do a fundraiser, and there'll be 200 people there, and we might raise 500 euros. We might do another fundraiser with only 80 people there, and we raise over 1,000. It depends on the public. It depends on the people. It depends on their mood. If they're feeling,
Do
all
any
these
events
dogs,
happen in Cyprus?
we do them all the time.
All the time, huh?
All the time.
So what does remote support mean to you and how can it help you?
Okay, so remote support is vital. It's vital because obviously everything costs money. So when it comes to dog beds, dog toys, leads, collars, harnesses, medical stuff, because I have an on-site medical room so that I can treat small things, you know. So medical supplies for that. So that obviously is a big part. You know, don't forget we've also got to pay the food, I've got to pay the rent, I've got to pay the vet's bills, but everything costs money.
You have an Amazon wish list, yeah?
Yes, we do.
What do you put there?
Amazon, I think it's the German Amazon
It's the
one.
German one.
Yeah.
So anyone, anywhere in the world can order
Can
from
log on,
you?
and there's a list of stuff that we always need.
Okay,
Always
that's
need on
very
there.
good. So
Yeah.
this is the remote support
Yeah.
also.
Yeah. And you know, we have people that have dogs that have passed away and they have all their beds and all their bits and pieces, so they bring them to the shelter to give to the other dogs. We have people that, although can't help by fostering or adopting a dog, but they go to the pet store and they buy us treats for the dogs and they come and give the treats to the dogs. So all of that is relative and all of it helps.
Yeah, okay. Also, we were discussing about senior dogs. What would you say to someone that is very hesitant to adopt a senior dog?
If they're hesitant, then I would say no.
Okay.
Plain simple as that. If you are hesitant about trying to adopt a senior dog, then do not adopt. If you want to help, and truly a senior dog is the dog that you want to help, then you're not going to hesitate.
Yeah.
You're going to come here and go, show me your senior dogs, blah, 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 blah. He's lovely. I want to help him.
Or in general, I believe that if someone wants to have a dog, it doesn't matter if he's a singer or not.
Exactly.
Okay.
And also don't forget, and I tell everyone this, I said, you don't pick the dog.
the
dog
picks
picks you.
always, yeah. And also, what is your biggest fear and your biggest hope?
My biggest fear is if I get really ill and I can't do it, who is going to come? Who is going to look after 120 dogs? Who is going to know all their characters? Who is going to know not to put that dog with that dog? Because they're going to fight.
So
Yeah?
that is why stable volunteers are important. huh?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Your biggest hope?
My biggest hope is to get all of the building done so that I have the big space capacities, that I can help as many dogs. I mean, you clearly have heard about the problem with the other shelter.
Yeah.
We're now trying to fundraise so I can build more cages
So you
to
can
take more dogs.
over? Oh my God.
Yeah, so we're trying to get a lot of people on board to raise the money so we can get the materials
Yeah.
so that we can build and help dogs from that other shelter.
Okay. Well, for sure you have a very strong spirit with all these years, all these battles and fights, you're still standing.
Don't get me wrong,
Of course not.
it's not happy days every day. Some days the dogs are all naughty and they play up or they're chewing or they're fighting, you know.
Yeah.
But most days they're happy, they play, they sleep.
Let's hope, let's pray for these days every day.
Like many more, many more. For general information, if you wish to adopt or foster or volunteer with us at the shelter or at our charity shop, please contact Mrs. Yvonne Miles. The contact number will be somewhere down here. Big thank you to On-Air DNA for all their help and support with us at the shelter and our charity. Thank you so, so much.